What's up, guys? Mr. Nose Hoops back today with another video, and today we are talking about a potential superstar in the making, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First of all, shout out to my man Auntie Mars from the Discord, link in the description, for being an OKC fan before they were good, before they've been turning up. Now everyone all of a sudden loves them. But I want to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who for the second year in a row is averaging about 30 points a game. Almost a career high in assists at about 6.5, giving you a good amount of boards, and he's getting to the line a lot. And guys, we need to get into what has elevated Shai's game even more coming into this season. The first thing I want to talk about is him as a defender. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's hit 600. I don't even know before the end of the new year, but let's get to 600 subs, guys. Let's get there. So let's get into it right now. And the first thing I want to talk about is Shai Gilgeous as a defender. He's been much more active as a defender, which I love, right? So Shai here is going to get the man, slows him down, right? Stays in front, but does a great job of using his motion against him. Because he's already running in and he gets the ball during the next set of the dribble, Shai is able to then pick it up and start pushing and creating offense. And that's what I think has just been so great about Shai. He's been like right here, right? Now, I know it's like, but Amster, he's not actually doing anything. Sure. But the idea is that he's putting in that extra effort. Because mind you, they're up about 21, right? Like, they do not need to necessarily be pressing. But it's more so to help Lu Dort get back up, because it's Luka Doncic, and you're getting back into the game. And boom, right? Again, it's what Shai's just gotten so good at his timing for his reaches. I mean, the dude's leading the league in steals. And that's saying something. And it's through a clear effort, too. Like, and that's what I think has just been so great, is that this team's effort defensively has been more than just Lu Dort. You have Chet, who's doing a great job of defending the rim. And again, here, just take a look, right? Shai just puts in that extra gear, that extra effort, and then just starts pushing. It's just what he's good at. Shai has been so phenomenal at disrupting offenses just with the steals. Like, again, look, Sarge here, right? This is a beautiful move by Shai. He doesn't even move off Curry because he sees that he's not even looking behind him at this point. He's committing to the drive or going to move to the corner to Podzinski. So at this point, Shai is able to just fully commit. Goes behind him, gets the steal, just keeps going. Super clean, remarkable move, right? But that's huge. Also, by the way, the fact that Shai is giving you something on the defensive end, and he's not just a liability or a cone. He's putting in an actual effort, which with his frame, is more than capable of being done. And that's what I love so much about what Shai's been doing. Shai has been doing really freaking good at putting in that extra effort for his team on the other end, and not just sort of using the excuse of, I'm creating all this offense, and I need a break, right? And again, look, right, like the inbound to Shai, or not to Shai, my apologies, to Wiggins. Shai fights in front of Wiggins to then help and try and push and create to the other end. And then, of course, I want to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the playmaker. To me, getting into this season, this was probably the area that I was the most interested in seeing how he moves. Because obviously, I made a video on Chet, of course. I'm talking about how he's getting his looks, and obviously you have Josh Giddey, unfortunately. But I wanted to just see how Shai sort of steps up as a primary ball handler playmaker. Because part of the thing is, for a while, it did really look like, okay, they wanted Shai there to be a defender / scorer. And occasionally, he's not a black hole. He's not going to not pass it or nothing. But this season, he's even proven me wrong, to be 100% honest. He's stepped up as a passer playmaker much more than I ever thought he could have. So let's get into how he's been doing that, right? So coming in here, he's going to get the pick. And this play, right, boom, Jokic is just too slow to get back. Beautiful bounce pass to Isaiah Joe. At that point, just wide open cut to the lane. That's beautiful, vision, playmaking, right? And what's interesting here is in a lot of these clips too, there's not a whole lot of PNR action with the big man. So again, no, I haven't watched every Thunder game, so I'm sure in the comments, but actually, Chet Holmgren and him run a PNR 3 times a game. Not the point. But I love his use of the pick actions with other guards, right? So you're going to get Isaiah Joe here, right? And at this point, the team just commits to him. And this upcoming play is so brilliant. Like, loses the ball for half a second, right? So he's got to push back, goes out to the corner, back up. And what he decides here is, because he knows the way Jokic plays defense. Jokic is one of those people, he is going to swipe at you. So Jokic closes in, literally swiped at him. And what he does here, instead of trying to go for a beat and get the foul, kicks it right back out for the corner 3. That is something that I don't think Shai would have done the year before or any other point in his career. And it's his young career, obviously so. But again, right, Shai's pushing. Obviously looks like he's going for it. Aaron Gordon, everyone commits. Boom. Beautiful read from, just about out of bounds for the reach over pass. Again, you got Ant here, right, trying to get a bucket. Boom, Shai's pushing. This is beautiful, right? Because Cat's in stride already trying to match with Shai. So at this point, it's just a wide open dunk. Like, that is a beautiful move here, guys. Like, because Cat almost changes gears, if that makes sense. Like, he's, instead of trying to match that man on his left, he's saying, I'll keep up with Shai, because according to B-Ball Index, the man is 70% at the rim. Like, for reference, Giannis is 76, which is insane for how, telling you how good that is. But for a guard, 70% at the rim is insane. Insane. So Cat at that point is saying, I'm committing to you as the attacker. But he says, no, you're not. And at this point, Cat's already lost the stride. He's already going up. Anything more would be an and one. Gets a tough finish, right? Just incredible basketball being played. So you then get the little wraparound here from Lou Dort. Again, a lot of guard action, right? Keeps McDaniels on him. And this pass is so clean, right? Because Lou Dort's left wide open. And I don't necessarily blame him because, again, it's Lou Dort, not necessarily the greatest shooter in the world. But then you got Gobert, Cat, boom, wide open corner. Bucket. Like, his playmaking is very Giannis-esque, to just be 100% honest. Like, it's very, driving kick. But the way he does it is so smart. Like, in a couple of these plays, part of the point was, too, is that when Shai goes to attack, he picks a certain direction for a reason. So in one of the earlier plays, like when Jokic went in at him and he gets that beautiful pass out to the corner, he does that because he knows the way Jokic plays. The idea is that if you're able to draw that extra help, because you're 70% at the rim, and again, these guys, they're getting stats at the wazoo that I'm sure are telling them that, like, if Shai's driving this way and he gets to the rim, he's going to make it, so we got to stop that. So for him, it's like, okay, I know you want to stop this attack I'm about to do. Which, by the way, also, Shai has been remarkable from the midi. According to Clean the Glass, he's 52% from the mid-range this season. 52. Which is beautiful. Like, couldn't ask for much more, right? So to me, Shai as a playmaker is taking advantage of what he's been getting now. So here, you got Keon Ellis on you again. An attempted guard action. Out, back up to the top. You got Keon Ellis one-on-one. Look at that shrug, right? He basically just shrugs him off. Boom. Uses his size advantage a little bit. Banked. Easy midi. But those mid-ranges make his game so much more dangerous because it's similar to De'Aaron Fox in a way. Once De'Aaron Fox has been able to knock down these threes and these middies, now obviously Shai hasn't really mastered his three ball. He's about 30% on 4 a game, which is not very good. But man, what Shai has done so masterfully though is knowing when to pull up. Because now teams, again, now I don't think it's similar to this because Giannis doesn't really hit his middies, right? But it's like that basically. A team is going, he's attacking, back up. drop. We need to make sure he cannot get to rim. But Shai's like, no. I'm not going for that. Just pull up a midi. And that makes his game 100 times more deadly. Like, it's not even close. Right, ball back out to Shai, got Malik Monk on you. Waits until Kevin Huerter's past him. He's already jumped, so then he waits. Anything more would be an and one, easy lay-in. And that is the reason you're 70% at the rim. When you're taking smart shots like that, he's shooting 50% from the field, guys. Like, it's insane. It's just insane what he's been able to do. Like, if this guy really gets that defense even to a higher level, or even just, becomes an elite playmaker, which, to be honest, when I've been watching this film, I'm seeing more and more that it's totally possible. Like, Shai, to me, is on that verge. I really need this team to go to the playoffs to see what exactly this team can do when they get there. So Shai here is going to get the pick action here with Chet, which is awesome, because then you force the bonus to kind of sink, right? And Fox, it takes too long. So at that point, again, just pulls up because the center and the guard are like, well, if he's 70% at the rim, we cannot let him attack. Right, again, I think that's Cason Wallace, who, by the way, has actually been a really good rookie for them. Boom. This right here is just the reason I added this, right, this isn't even to break anything down or get into how. Moments like that are telling you why this guy is so freaking great. Right? At some point, you have to appreciate the player for what he is giving you, right? And what Shai's been giving this team is nothing short of his best now. And it's been reflecting in how well this team's been playing. He's a legitimate MVP candidate. Like, look at that. Like, Keegan Murray goes flying, and Hart, because again, he thinks, I got to stick with him. He's just too deadly. Like, there's no one way to shut this guy down. Like, I don't use it very often, the word superstar. To me, there's not a whole lot of superstars in the league. But man, if this dude keeps doing what he's doing, we might need to have those conversations. So let me know what you guys think down below. As always, guys, this is Mr. No Soups. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord in the description. I appreciate you guys, again, for all your support. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. As always, this is Mr. No Soups. Have a good one. Peace out.